So now to welcome our next guest. She's passionate about Sutton and the opportunities the borough needs to seize in order to ensure economic growth. So please welcome Councillor Jayne McCoy, Chair of the Housing, Economy and Business Committee at Sutton Council. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jayne. Now, I can remember reading a brilliant quote from you where you said, there's something special about Sutton, something special we need to build on, not concrete over. So what did you mean by that?
Thank you. Nice to be quoted. I think it goes back to our inward investment drive about the development side of that. We wanted to give residents a bit of reassurance that although we're attracting inward investment and trying to grow businesses here, that we're going to do it our way, the Sutton way, which is a bit different. We like to, we've changed our approach. We're trying to work with developers with a facilitative approach and talk to them in the very early stages so that we get what we want together and achieve the kind of development, the kind of things we want to see together rather than just reacting to whatever they brought down. And it's worked really well. I think probably a good example is Subsea 7. They already had a presence in Sutton and they were looking for new premises so they could expand, and they were looking all over the place, but they knew that their employees liked the quality of life in Sutton, so they were quite attracted to Sutton. But most of all, they said that we were the one borough that were really talking to them and helpful and working with them and understanding what they wanted. So we've now achieved this fantastic development going on in Sutton that's going to be a fantastic office, a really state-of-the-art, wonderful office with just at the Sutton Gateway. It's at the station end of Sutton, and also keeps the jobs in the area too.
Now, Jayne, Sutton Council set up Opportunity Sutton in 2012 to attract investment. So how much has the programme delivered to date in terms of inward investment and jobs?
We've totted it up. It's about £330 million of inward investment. That's talking about the developments, the new businesses, and we've also attracted funding for the Mayor's Out of London funds, things like that. So it's not bad for 3 years' work. And also, we reckon that'll create about 1,700 new jobs.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but there are longer term projects you're working on right now that could become game changers for Sutton, with the potential extension of the Tram Link from Wimbledon being one of them. So what's the latest on this?
I think we can safely say with Tram Link that we're one of the front runners. We really have been lobbying hard, but I think the key thing was businesses all along told us that they knew it was a good thing. And then we went out and tested it with residents as well, and we had an amazing response. About 82% of the people that responded, and we got a fantastic response too, said they thought it was good for Sutton. So that gave us a great platform to go to Transport for London and the London Mayor and say, we need the tram in Sutton. Businesses tell us it's right, residents tell us it's good, and we've been putting a lot of work working with Transport for London to make the case, to show how we can help fund it to a certain extent, and we do think that we're up there with a chance. So all waiting on now is a commitment from the London Mayor to say yes, we're getting some funding for it.
How does Sutton compare to other London boroughs? Are we leading the field or are we playing a bit of catch up?
Well, we're never going to be a Croydon in terms of the amount of development. Certainly we haven't got huge amounts of development, but compared to how we've been previously, if you look around, the amount of work that's going on, it's absolutely exciting and incredible. I look around all the time and there's just so much development going on, and it's the first time I think we've really seen it take off. And a little bit of that is to do with the fact, I think, that previously we were very quiet about something. We didn't sing ourselves. We didn't big ourselves up very much, but we just a little bit of promotion, telling people how wonderful it is to live in Sutton, what a great place for business and for schools and for the open spaces, and it's actually made such a difference. So we're really making big changes here. But it's not all about investment and development, it's about growing businesses as well. There's a lot of work being put into growing the existing businesses and supporting the ones that are here, helping them to achieve their potential. And overall, it all creates jobs. And we've got a separate programme of work under Opportunity Sutton to make sure that all these new jobs that we're hoping to bring in will translate into job opportunities for local people.
So why is it important that Sutton continues to push the boundaries of investment then?
It's important for Sutton and for Sutton residents because it brings in so many additional benefits. I mean, I've talked about the jobs, talked about the office space that it will bring, new buildings, new business. Businesses work together and serve each other. Delivers the new housing that we need for the borough, for people living here to get their grown-up children out of the house and into a new property. That's obviously a big problem for London generally. also brings in new businesses, bring in additional business rates, and that helps the council because obviously we're undergoing budget cuts. Our services are, need money to be provided, and with the extra business rates that comes into the council, we can help continue to provide those services. And then as far as development is concerned, new development has to pay some money to the councils towards the infrastructure to support them. So that means we get investment in schools, in health, in transport systems, all the things that are necessary, but that's of all a benefit to residents as well. So we think it's really important that we carry on with this work.
Well, thank you very much, Jane, and please do keep us updated with more of your longer term plans.
So thank you.
So if you want to discover more about Opportunity Sutton, then visit the website, which is at the bottom of the screen.
And that's the end of the latest show on SVTV. We really hope you enjoyed it. Keep up to date with the latest news, views and opinions. Opinions matter on suttonvoice.co.uk.
You can also follow Sutton Voice on Twitter and Facebook. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Right, don't know about you, but I'm a little... Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I came outside.
Yeah, I know. Pass me the suntan lotion.